more, even more Warhammer 40,000 Christmas boxes. I thought there was only going to be 4. Yes, 4 Christmas boxes. I was wrong. Apparently, there's going to be 6. So we're going to be going through all the Christmas 40k boxes and the 2 new updated ones. I've also got a rumoured list of some of the AOS boxes as well. So if you're an AOS player, then stick around in the video and we'll go through some of them. So let's jump in and let's get waffling. So if you watch my previous video on this subject where we went through all the Christmas lists, you'll know that I mentioned there's going to be a brand new World Eater one that will have Angron in there. There's going to be a brand new Space Marine one. Of course, there's always a Space Marine box set, but the cool thing that I'm hearing about the Space Marine box set is that it's going to have all the brand new Jump Assault stuff that's going to be previewed at Nova this week. So the Jump Assault Captain, the new Jump Assault Intercessors. If I'm not mistaken, there was some of like those Mario Kart go-karts in there and stuff like that. It's kind of a fast attack inspired Christmas box set for the Space Marines. There's also a Orc Christmas box set coming that is focused on the Beast Snaggers, and of course there is also a Tynid box set coming that is of course focused on all the new Tynid units. I'm hearing the main unit in the Tynid box set is going to be the Norn Emissary. Now, I thought it was just going to be those 4 box sets. That's what I was hearing at the time, but apparently not. There's 2 more been added to that. One is Imperial Guard, and the other is Leagues of Votann. Now, starting with the Imperial Guard, I'm hearing it's going to have like a command squad, a couple of infantry, but it's also going to have a Rogel, well, actually, 2 Rogel Dawn battle tanks attached to it. From what I'm hearing, and if the inventory inside this box set is true, then this looks like to be the best bang for buck Christmas box set that they're probably going to be putting out. I want to start a guard army, so maybe this is the perfect time to actually buy this Christmas Imperial Guard box set, because if it does turn out to be true, then surely that means it's going to be an absolute cracking box set with 2 Rogel Dawn battle tanks. I love the look of them. I know they may not perform that well on tabletop. I don't know. I'm not really a guard player, but if it does turn out to be true, that is amazing for me. Now, the Votann box set, I've only heard a few stuff about this. If I just read my notes right here, apparently it's going to have Hearthguard, Grimnir, apparently. They did say that, the rumors did say that apparently, I'm not sure if it's the Land Fortress that's going to be inside of it as like the big one, or like the smaller transports. I'm sorry, I don't really know the Votann range that much, but if it does have a Land Fortress in there, I've always said the best thing about the Votann range is those big, you know, carrying APC vehicles, not the hover bikes. I really dislike them, but to have one of them in there, I'm sure that'll be good for a lot of people, and it'd be a nice little starter armor if you want to jump in and play with it. And quickly going over to the AOS stuff for those people who play AOS. I know we normally focus on 40k here, but I have got some information about the AOS stuff, so I thought I'd quickly share it. Apparently, the Christmas box sets for you chaps are Bone Reapers, Soul Blight. There's a Chaos one, which is Bellicor themed. Apparently Bellicor's not in there, but there's a champion of Bellicor. I have no idea who that champion is, and it's themed around that chap. And Seraphon, aka Lizardmen. I love Lizardmen. Lizardmen have always had a cool place in my heart ever since the days of Fantasy. But there you go. Those are the AOS Christmas box sets. And just before we reach the end of the video, I want to talk about some other box sets as well. Big box sets. Towards the end of this year, it's literally going to be box set after box set after box set. Box sets for the box sets throne. And this is all aimed at the old world. Yes, I am hearing that the old world is officially going to launch by the end of this year. The initial rumor, which I was peddling, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I believe this rumor now. The new rumor is that initially it was supposed to be Tomb Kings versus Bretonnia in one box set, fighting each other as we all expect. But apparently now the new rumor is that it's going to be separate box sets. So you're going to get one big Bretonnia box set and you're going to get one big Tomb King box set, all launching at the same time. I'm not sure if like the rule books are going to be in this box set. I literally don't know what the contents are of these box sets at this moment in time. As soon as I know, then you'll know, and we'll talk a video. We'll make another video on it because I really do want to cover Old World on this channel because I am a huge fantasy fan when it comes to the old school Warhammer fantasy. But again, 2 separate box sets now. I personally believe this. Doesn't mean that you have to believe it. I think it is going to happen in October. I know a lot of people have been saying, no, it's definitely going to happen next year. I personally think it could be like something that they normally do. Around the end of every year, for example, the Sister box set, the Imperial Guard box set, the Black Templar box sets, they release box sets and they have like a codex in there. And then the official launch of the armor happens Q1 of the following year. So it's around October, November-ish. We get these limited edition box sets and people build it, play it, but then the official launch of those armies happen earlier next year. I think this is what's going to happen with Warhammer, the Old World, with Bretonnia and Tomb King. Of course, there's a bunch of more armies going to be coming for it. I've heard dwarves, vampire counts, empire, orcs and stuff like that. So yeah, it's not just going to be Bretonnia and Tomb Kings being the main focus forever and ever. There's going to be a lot more armies coming out. Most of it's got to be in resin because, of course, it's a Forge World Specialist Games. I'm hearing that they're even going to bring back some metal sculpts, a part of the range. Of course, new plastic is going to be in there. There's a whole mix of new stuff that's going to be coming and old stuff that's going to be happening with the Old World. Anyway, that's enough waffling for me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. As always, if you've got any thoughts, feedback, anything like that, post it down below and we can have a nice little chin wag as we always do. See ya. Have a great day and